Today's session, the biggest one is, and like every year when you go on a course, like they change just the wording on something, and they just then try and say that's the new buzzword that you're going to use. So the new buzzword right now, what they try and do is activation. So how do you activate a player in the system? How do you make sure that that player knows when they're activated to play, etc., etc. So this one here is built to deal with your 5 and your 3, so your centre back and your right back or left back, and understanding their movement and when they're shifting with a couple of decision makings in here. So it's fairly simple, and the best thing about this is you can use this at any level. This is not, hey, we need to use it with the top players. You can use it with Kobex's Crayon Eaters, and they should figure this out. Okay, all right. So let's do this. Stanley, if you want to do me a favour with you and Darrell, go and stand on the where the balls are that way. Pups and Patrick, go on that one there. Drew on that cone there. Reham, go on that other one over there for me. Coach, you go here, and then let's do this. Alex, you guys are number 2 for now. Kobex, go in the centre. You go in the centre. Steffi and Melissa go in the centre as well. And no, actually, whilst you learn whilst in the session. Go behind them guys over there.
Go behind the guys?
No, you're going to be in the middle. You're in the middle. And I want you to smash them. Right, you're in the smashing. Come on, you're in the smashing zone here. Let's go. You're beating them up. You're beating them up. Let's go. Okay, so fantastic. We have everybody involved in the session. It's brilliant. So, Alex, you just stand on that coach, please. Thank you. Okay, so looking up this way first, we have our centre back, our 5, and we have our outside backs here. The same thing over there. As you flip it, your centre backs, and we're going to focus this. We're going to go this way on our right hand side. Okay, so what's going to happen is we have 2 midfielders with 2 resting. So I'll let Stephanie and Melissa rest first.
Alright.
So if you want to stand behind, it's just here, and Stephanie will go there. You 2 will work. Turn around. Either side. So they say that all this stuff's on activation and activating the outside back to understand when we need to go. So in here, all you're going to do, Caleb, is you're going to drop in. You're going to receive the ball from Stanley. I'm going to take a touch. I'm going to play Alex. Actually, just going to be a little way away from that cone. I'm going to play Alex there and free. Alex, what you're going to do now is you're going to dribble at the red cone. You're going to do whatever skill move, doesn't matter. And then freeze there. Go out wide a little bit for me. And then all you're going to do is now, I've come in here now from the ball. You're going to play me the ball. And then you're going to round that cone there. We just do a 1-2. And then you're going to find the target man. There, okay, and freeze. So that's it. Alex, you go there. Reham, you go there. Stanley, no, you go out wide. So the shift happens. Listen, it is important. Everybody reset back. The shift happens, okay? Understanding when we're shifting. So if I go here, Alex, go there for me. Wait there, Stanley. So as soon as I move off and play the 1-2, I want you as a centre back to shift across and take that space. Same thing with you. When the ball's moving, you're just shifting into that spot there. Okay? So I've come in, I've checked in, there, go on Alex, there, move right the cone, I'm going to come in, there, to me, there, play long, there, and free. So if you notice now, Roger's filled in the gap as the centre back, Stanley's now dropped into the right back, and we've gone higher up the field. So we've activated that way. Do you understand? So reset back round, same thing from this side. So all you're going to do is, Caleb, same thing, you're going to go in with Patrick, play the ball to Drew. Drew's going to go round the defender. I'm going to come in, do the 1-2. Drew, then you're going to find Roger, because Roger's going to be in that spot there. And then you just carry your run. Everybody just circulates round. You guys in the middle just stay in. Yeah, there. No, there and there. And you stay here. You switch the minutes on. I'm working one side. You're going to take. You understand? I would just back pedal. It's all one. All one, yeah. Okay. So when you're shifting, good question. We don't shift in a game like this. Okay? So when we're shifting, we're closing the gap, so then I'm receiving the ball here. All the way around. Okay, you ready?
But he did
pass, right? So are they playing to Roger? Is Roger going to go to the
Technically, he's still just going to play you. It's all one back.
Okay, all right.
Play.
Run out.
Good.
Your feet, son.
Oh, my bad.
Now find him, found Roger. Good. And relax. There we go. Go. Next one. There we go. You're going to go to Stanley. You're going to play Stanley. Is that? Oh, and freeze. Let's go back.
Shut up.
Go back. Understand. There's one movement. Everything is unison. I can't just touch go in here and Stanley doesn't move. Everything's got to be in unison when you're in the movement. Just put that going over to me. Yeah. So, right. So you're going to do that. Stanley. And 1, 2. Play. Yeah. Got it. Okay, next one, go.
Good touch, Patrick. Well done, man. Yes, Kevin. Kevin, well done, man.
Yeah, good. Stay there, Kevin. Pay attention.
Good done, Kevin.
So, Kevin. Come on, Daryl.
We're trying to get Coach Staff over there.
You're supposed to be getting the ball from Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah,
Oh, this,
good.
oh, this is Leeds United stuff right there. You can see it.
Straight from through. Hi. Hi.
You lost $60 million.
Okay, so, just take a little jog in. Half time already, guys. Well done. Okay, so take a little jog just quickly so we can chat to understand. Okay, so the biggest one is everybody has a purpose when they're in the drill. So rather than just a kid just standing there picking their nose and not paying attention, everything has to make sure, everything has to be linked in. So when you're moving off the mannequin to receive the ball to play here, this guy who's either the number 2 or number 3 or whatever your outside back is, has to realize they have to peel away to create the space. For them to get passes, play the 1-2, and then remember they're playing the next person in here. Okay? If person A doesn't move in here, then we struggle. You understand? And it's all, like I said, on activation. As soon as the ball's played in, the centre back is learning to shift across quickly to cover that space, because what's happening in the game right now is we play that ball across, the outside back goes, they lose the ball. If it's my team, they lose the ball down there, close to our goal anyway, and then the transition's on, and we're screwed. So it's just trying to teach them to understand that everything's linked in. Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit more physical in here, and it's a big part of the game that our kids don't do, because our kids are a bunch of pussies.
Yep.
So it's making sure they understand in here. So in here now, when the centre midfielder, so the 6 is checking in, we're going to put a little bit of pressure on them. So whoever's partners up, all they're going to do is, come in, DJ. Daryl's going to go in, and all I'm doing is putting pressure on Daryl, like that, I'm putting pressure on him. How do we activate the drill? When Daryl now starts pushing back on me, when I pushed him, he's pushed me back now, he's created what for him? And that's when the drill starts. Because now he can then check in, he's created space to play. Do you understand? So let's go back. We'll do it in here, okay? We'll do it in
Just as really as I
So listen, so I'm going to just demonstrate quickly with Melissa.
Oh, no. I didn't mean for that.
Come on. Okay, so Melissa's going to check in, okay? And I'm going to follow. Whoa. Drill doesn't start until when?
I check away.
Okay, so she's going to go in. No, go in. Wait. I'm going to put pressure on you now. Now push me back. Now go. There. That's how the drill starts. You understand? That's when it's active. So then as soon as Melissa drags back and comes back in, that's when the 2s expand and we look to play again. And it's the same rotation every time. Ready? Both sides at the same time. Play. Good. And then you're going to do the 1, 2, push him again. Push him again. Yeah, you push him again. All right, go. There, good, good, Caleb. Use that big booty of yours. Yep. Good, good, Drew. Now fine. Good.
So hey, dead, hey, have to check in a little bit and then wait for the back.
Good. Yeah, good.
Yep.
Come here. You gotta follow her. Come on.
You're in.
Give again. One more rep. That's a good one. There we go. There. There we go. There. Good. There. Finish it off. Come on. There. Okay. And relax. Okay.
I mean, how to go? You can hit him.
Okay. So, listen. Like I said, the main point in here is you can add what you want or what you are working on. Yeah. So, like for me, my centre midfielders are built like Daryl, okay? And they don't want to play. They just want to get bowled over every time, okay? So, my biggest one is I put the emphasis of the whole bit.
You name names.
Huh?
Yeah.
You what?
Is it number 4?
Yeah.
Number 6 is what we're working on.
So you're understanding that you can focus on that and you can then address the body shape. So when they're checking in and they're feeling pressure on, what's their body shape? How are they going to receive the ball? Because many a times we see this, Uncle Miles just kicked the ball. Somebody grab the ball. Many times we see this. Patrick, if you want to give me some pressure. Many times we see this. Patrick, all I want, come and stand there standing. All I want you to do is play me the feet and Patrick, just put pressure on me. Go.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what we see in a game every time, and they lose their glasses. So that's why I try and emphasis on that. And then, like I said, you can add layers in. So I said we're working on the 2 and the 3, or the 2, the outside back right now. Understanding when they're peeling away, how the activation is, and how the centre back is sliding in. You can do this at 9v9 because you play 3 at the back or 2 at the back. You can do it at 11v11. So you can change it. You can do what you want, but hopefully it gives you a little bit of ideas of different things that you can work on in here. And the reason why I put this on, like I said, is everybody's having to be engaged in the drill rather than one kid just standing there and the line goes up and, you know, one side. Everybody's having to be engaged, and the centre midfielders are working constantly all the time. Very simple. Okay, the centre forward is going to activate the drill. He or she is going to move in. There's going to be a connection pass. Ball's going to go out wide. Ball's going to service in. The strikers are trying to shoot in the pub goals, and then they must turn around. They must turn around, and they're going to go this way. A ball's going to come in, and a set of defenders are going to come out and they're shooting on this goal here. So as soon as they screw up there, they turn, they sprint, and they're in going this way as well. Okay? Yes. Okay. So I'll explain whilst we're in the drill. Okay. So let's do this. Daryl, you've got a wand of a right foot. Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Daryl, go on.
it's a
There's
wonder.
a red pad out wide. Go and stand over there.
It's a wonder.
Hey. Okay. Melon, you got that left foot ready?
Sure.
All right, Melon, go on that one over there, the red pad over there. Use that left foot for me. Let's do this. I need a centre forward that's gonna, Hucks, man, I'm telling you. Hucks, go on that mannequin there. Hucks, hey. I need another.
He's killing today.
I got some strong presence up front. All right, look at these big boys. All right, you know exactly what we're gonna play. Play 4-4-2, and we're gonna kick the ball up straight to these centre forwards. You two can go on the 2.
Thanks so much. Don't worry.
Stanley and Reham, you can go on these 2 cones here. Alex, Kovets, Brian and Drew put pinnings on for me. and Richard's going to be in goal here, this side here.
Okay, I'm on the seat, remember.
Alright. Yeah. Hey, if you can do me a favour, okay, guys, if you can do me a favour, just pick up this puck goal.
Mr. Mateus,
Puck goal.
because I'll
Pull the
lose it
goal
if I have
and
it
just
on.
move it probably about
It's a
5
really
yards
cheap
that way.
one.
and
It's a
then
really
move
cheap
over.
one, don't worry.
Hold on, just.
If you step on it, no one's going to care.
You welcome.
Hey, Sandy, just pass me the ball.
Thank you. I pull my AE off.
Okay, so we're going to start this side first. So all you need is one ball and move the other
Senior
across.
Citizens Club will reward you
Caleb,
with a
stand in the orange
$50
coat.
gift
Okay, I expect that now.
You know, I
Patrick,
will
stand
get
in the
that.
orange coat without ball. Same thing with you. Ball. One of you on orange coat, one of you on non-orange coat. When one side is working, listen, when one side is working, this side, you guys must continue to pass the ball back and forth. When you hear the whistle is when your side goes. Okay? So no matter what happens over there, you must continue to just pass the ball back and forth to each other. When you hear the whistle from me when I walk across and go, that's done, I say whistle here, then you play. I'll tell you.
Roger, you a forward?
Go different.
In here, yes.
All I want you to do is, hey, when you play, you can do it back and forth. Roger's going to activate the drill. When Roger comes into here, whoever has the ball here, you're going to play Roger.
Play Roger.
Yeah, Roger's going to play back. Maline's then going to go out wide, higher, onto the last defender. You then play Maline. Doesn't matter. So play Maline. Maline will take a touch here. Roger will kill the keeper. And you'll just deliver to Roger. Roger will shoot. As soon as that happens, Roger, lead it. Sprint. Maline, sprint to me. I'm going to drop a ball. Hey, make sure we've got green, 2 greens either side for me. As soon as I drop this ball in, 2 greens will come out. Yep, either side. There we go. And then it's a 2v2 going to that goal there. You understand? Alright, pull back. I need that one.
2-footed.
Whichever you're serving into Roger, but it's got to be, as soon as you service it, turn and sprint. Hey, so here.
Come on.
Same
That's what we
thing, you're going to go back and forth.
want, mine. Everyone needs a sub. Oh, sorry, I can't do it. My knee's hurting.
Nah. He's talking to them.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
You guys, hey, no cheating off the field. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go, hey, we're gonna go Patrick's side first. We'll start passing the ball, back and forth. Keep on passing. Keep on passing, on your toes. Gotta be good passing. Come on, hey. Oh, skip. No, step side. Comes to this side. Defenders, come out!
I like it. Get him, Ellie.
Don't watch the ball. Go. Watch the fingers. Pass me the ball.
I'm sorry.
Go play.
I'm sorry, man.
Ball.
Get up, hold that ball, coach.
I want him to work as much as possible.
He's a save.
Finish.
1-on-1, Daryl. Hey!
Well blocked, man. Brilliant defending.
Hey. Hey, pass me the ball.
Get it, Roger.
Come on, Roger, you gotta get in. Go.
1-on-1,
Hey,
Roger.
you should be passing.
Well done, Richard Roger. That's a
Richard.
Yeah! Time to get the ice ready! The ice well! Well done, Richard! I'll take him for my other team.
Fraction! Pressure!
You want to see the two defenders?
Usually I have an oxygen forward. If I put an extra mannequin there, and I just make the two centre forwards stand either side of it. They don't get part. They're not part of that. But what they're part of is the attacking. And then what
That would have numbers.
and then what I tell the centre forward is when their activation is, as soon as the ball goes in, they activate to come and stand in between the two centre backs and occupy them straight away. So now they're the point, and you've got two coming out. So now they can, I can shield you and I can support the attack. So hey, okay, listen. So the biggest one in here is, like I said, is the activation of understanding when Hups is coming in as a centre forward, or whoever's your centre forward is checking in. That's when all of a sudden now, either a 7 or 11 or a 3 and 2, understand that they need to now start getting a little bit higher and wider to create that space. So now the angle's there for them to play. You understand? And the rotation really, because when you're gas, you kind of just stay there, was somebody goes out wide, Kevin will then go back in the middle, and then you guys kind of circle around. You understand? So rather than just standing in the same spot. Melissa asked a good question. She was like, well, do we always just go with 2 defenders? Can we have more players in? You can do whatever you want. What I usually do is I put another mannequin here and I have 2 centre forwards staying, waiting. As soon as the ball goes out wide, one of them is active, who has to come in and occupy the 2 centre backs. So now he or she is the point, 2 are coming in, it's a 3v2. And now all of a sudden now you'll build up plays there, straight away. You understand? So you can add layers or add what you are working on. Just like I said over there, it's the same thing in here. This is not like set for you to go, okay, we must work on our centre forwards movement. We must work on this, we must work on that. I mean, the biggest one, like I said over there, we were working on our outside backs. The activation is, don't just stand on the pad. And so, Meline, when you were receiving the ball, what was I trying to tell you to do? Push wide and high, wide and high. So all of a sudden now, I'm high and wide, and I've created separation from that defender there. So, and then you can work on different things, like I said. The combination can change. He or she doesn't have to play the ball back. They can receive the ball and spin and play the person out wide. Or they can play in with the extra centre forward who comes out here. You play the extra forward, he plays or she plays out wide. You can change the pattern up. It's whatever pattern you are working on before. You know, ask JB, he works on certain patterns and he executes them in the game. So, same sort of setup. It's the same sort of setup. We're just going to have a back 4 and it's a 4 and a 3, and then on the other side same thing, 4 and a 3. Okay, and all we're going to do is just build from the back, getting the ball out wide. One of the midfielders understanding that they can check in for that run and then look to play, go to goal either side. Do you understand? Let's do this. Richard, you can stay there, go and goal there. Put a green penny, you can go down the bottom. Roger, in that goal there. Me? I need a penny.
Yeah, put a green one.
Brian,
you want to go centre back? Yeah, you can go centre back with Fox. You go centre back with him, and put Caleb as your partner as well. Caleb, go and put a green penny on for me. Yeah, centre back. Let's do this. Meline, go left back in the greens. I'll tell you what, the greens are getting stacked up here. That's a defence there. And Coach Stephanie, go right back for the greens. Over here, let's do this. In non-pennies, Patrick goes centre back with Coach Melissa. Right back, let's put Reham. Left back, let's put Daryl Jones.
Bro, he's actually setting up like a match. Like, this is like we ended Mazel training. Mazel training's over.
For a game.
This is real.
For all the chips, all right?
Hey, Paul, do you have any more of those medals this weekend?
Let's do this.
This matters now.
You and Kevin go greens. You two, actually no, that's stupid. You two go greens, take your penny off.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And then Fitz, go. Yeah, you need to help him because he ain't gonna be able to move. You go in here.
You go in green over there. Yeah, you go.
Hey, Joe, you don't have to say my name, man. The camera's rolling.
Oh, it's all right. We're getting the Blowfish vibes here. We're all right. We're gonna make this
Just
happen.
grab these pennies on the field for me. Okay, so hey, 4, start with a 4, and then in a 3, 2, 1, holding 2 attacking. Oh, nice. And 2 attacking, there we go. And then Humps, you're going to go holding, and 2 attacking. Okay, so nice and simple. Hey,
Wait, I'm just going to go attacking so I can lay off on you. I can
Nice
always
and
play
simple.
negative.
Look, we're looking to build. Hey, we're looking to build out wide. So activation again is, can the centre mid, if we're playing from Richard grab the ball. Can my number 6? No. Play a 6. Play the 6. 6 going to be going left. Alright. Play Kevin. Kevin will check in, and then the drill's alive. As soon as the 6 gets the ball, the drill's alive. Relax it, build out wide. Can one of our attacking mids come in? Alright, so we understand, alright? Alright. Alright, ready? Hey, we'll do 2 minutes and then first round's on me. Blake, step up, step. And we activate it. Who's going to go in? Let me tuck it. 1 to 6. Come on. Alex is moving.
Daryl, come inside. Daryl, leave him. Come inside. Alex, I'm in. High press.
Daryl, higher.
Hey, watch backside. Hey, watch that.
Love it. Right, Money.
Get open it up.
Love it, Kevin.
Have a look.
Alright, so. Okay, we have a number of lines. You're a bit lazy, just stay there. Alright, play like you're doing the game. Okay, lazy, alright. So we have a number advantage. Listen, we have a number advantage in here now. So, Reham, can you come and pin Malene? Stanley's done the job here by going in between the 2 centre backs. High. When Melissa's now travelling a little bit there, good, fantastic. What's Patrick going to do? Fantastic, Patrick. Good, you'll find there. You'll find your balance, you're okay. Like that. All of a sudden now, that looks exactly like that. Stop activating each other here, okay? Drew yourself back, you should be dead. No activation is needed right now, okay? No power. So, when we're in this position now, can you find Reham? She can find Melissa and swing it, or Reham, you're quick enough, you're better than Malene, take them on 1v1.
Take them on, girl. Don't use this
Alright.
one.
Find Reham. Reham, take Malene on 1v1. Malene, it's over.
Hold the line.
Pick him up. And play, let's go, we're alive. Finish!
Come on!
Yeah, Roger!
Okay.
Patience, Alex. Patience. Come on. Yeah, Drew.
Oh, Malene's good. One more minute. Well done, Melissa. Knock him down. I love it. Danny, what can you do? Good. Don't force it. All day. Don't force it now. Keep it. Relax. Good. Love it, Kev. Love it. Good. Go back. Hey, that's what you can do there. Yep. Hit it, Melissa. Go. Wow, time. Yeah, let's go. Hit it.
Right there, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Tight. Force him out.
Oh, baby.
check in.
Hey,
Fucking mosquito comes right here.
that's a disgrace.
Fuck!
Hey, listen, listen. Hey, quick one. So, that there is obviously you literally just letting them play and letting them understand, hey, what we've done in practice can we put into here. Now, the biggest one, like Brian said last time, okay, you can manipulate the session and it's whatever flavor of ice cream you want, okay? I've done it this way where I've used his box straight away and I've dumped the box in the center. Okay, you remember we did the box with him?
Yeah.
I put the box in the center and I forced them, the play to go out wide. You can manipulate it and you can put the box on this side and push the whole game into this side here. So everything that you learn and you can put pieces in. But the biggest one is understanding there are layers that you can add. And so hopefully with the 3 drills that we put on, that you guys understand that you can change it, you can do what you want, but your outcome, your learning outcome has to be consistent with what you're trying to teach. You can't put a session on like that over there and then go, okay, we're working on our centre forwards. Because your centre forwards go, hold up, we were just working on our 6.